Strength to overcome.
Servanthood.
Hope.
Faith.
Change my perspective.
Fun!
Integrity.
Sacrifice.
The power to forgive.
Training.
Discipline.
Love.
Accountability.
When I started discipleship, I just really joined it for the trip that we were promised to go on for our youth group. But really, as I got into discipleship more, I really found myself in God, and I really got my priorities straightened out, like what I'm supposed to be doing and why I'm supposed to be doing it. And now I read my Bible and pray because I know I need to and I want to, not just so I can go on some trip.
I grew up as a pastor's son, and my walk with the Lord was kind of not serious. And I read my Bible whenever I had time. I wasn't serious about it. I just read it because I had to. Through the discipleship program, I learned that there's a lot more than that. I learned that it's supposed to be a relationship with God. Now I feel God calling me into speaking to youth, be a youth pastor. Just let them know that there's a lot more than just go to church, meet with your friends, have fun. Everything's about a relationship with God.
I don't come from a church background. My mom's an alcoholic and my dad's an alcoholic. They divorced when I was like 11 or so. I first came to church when I was 13 with my friend because she kept bugging me about it, so I finally came with her. When I first got to church, DE was already like started, so I didn't really know what it was about, and I didn't really know what having a relationship with God was about. But then I started DE. When I started DE, I started because everyone else did it, and so at the end of my first year, I kind of got something out of it. At the end of my second year, I really got something out of it, and then so I did it the third time, and I was really excited for the third year, and I really got a lot out of it the third year, and I put a lot more into it the third year than I did in the previous year. So DE taught me that I can do anything as long as my priorities are right, and it's not about like you can and you can't, because you can. It's about will you or won't you.
Discipleship was a very hard experience, and it made me give effort and try hard every day to develop that relationship with God that I'm supposed to. And even though it was a lot of hard work, I would recommend it, and it helped me just grow closer to God throughout the whole thing.
I've been in church my whole life, and I never really understood the depth of a relationship that you could get with God. And when I started getting to DE, my relationship with God became deeper, and I fell more in love with Him, and I found that I could spend time with Him. And I started finding my place in the church, writing dramas and participating in drama and being a leader in Sunday school. And when troubles came along with my family about a year ago, when I was in DE, I found it easy to get through them when I read my Bible, and things would stand out like scriptures and verses, and the Lord helped me through.
In order to know what DE has done for me, I need to let you know about my past. My dad committed suicide when I was 2 years old. I come from a broken home with alcoholism, and DE has just been a healing process for me, because going through what I've gone through, there's a lot of scars and a lot of hurt, and it's really made me whole, and it's brought me so much closer to the Lord. And I just think it is 15 weeks. It is a really hard course, but if you put your whole heart into it, the Lord will bless you more than you could ever imagine. He'll use your strengths and your abilities, and He'll use the gifts and the talents that He's given you for His glory, and in a variety of ways, and just getting up on stage, or even if you're not on stage, if you're behind the scenes, using your gifts to minister, to show other people God's love is really just a unique experience, and you can't really put a price on it. And I just really think that you should take DE because it's amazing and worthwhile, and you'll get what you put into it.